Bond is actually there. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Where is James Bond? He's hiding. He's been to the beach. It is too hot for Brosnan. He is within reach.
Oh, hi.
Here is James Bond. There goes James Bond. Down goes James Bond. Up goes James Bond.
Talking of which, actually, I've got a question about social media for you.
Stop
What are you
laughing
laughing
at him.
at?
He's massive and he looks really grumpy.
I've never seen you look grumpy like that, Dredge.
That is that is accurate.
Yeah.
Go on,
This is a live video link to Dredge's actual face. Yes, man. I shouldn't really play that because this is not the late night alternative. This is with Iain Lee. Yes, mate. Oh, how you doing? This is. Oh, I've turned that off. You can't hear it now. This is with Iain Lee. I love that name. 2 shows a day, Lee. I tell you what, Gatford, I got 9 hours. 9 hours I got to make up. It was 10 hours. It's down to 9 hours. I gotta make it up. I know it's night time. My kids keep buggering about with these cables when they come and play here. Criv, thank you for the sub. Welcome. We're going to open the phone lines. You can call in about anything you want. It's going to be a nice chill. We're just going to have a little hour. Just going to have a little hour. Don't want anything controversial. Nothing controversial tonight, guys. I do not want to get suspended. I do not want to get suspended again. Okay? I do not want to get suspended again. Yeah. Lot of questions. Beautiful Christmas tree. Thank you. How is Big Boy doing? Haven't seen him. Well, he came in. I let him out yesterday, and he came back at night time. He won't come in. Hey, the player well known. Lovely to see you there. We just had dinner with my patrons. You should be a patron because I just had dinner with them, and it was a joy. So let Big Boy out, who's the stray cat. I let him out on yesterday, and he spent a lot. I thought, well, maybe I'm never going to see him again. And I did see him again. He spent a lot of the time in the garden yesterday. And then last night I noticed he was out in the back garden wanting some food. So I let him in through the back door. I had to open the back door. He won't come through the cat flap. And so he came in last night and he ate. And he stayed in last night because I locked the cat flap. This morning I fed him. He after about 30 minutes of me... I'm trying to pull off like a wart or something. That might be a cut. After about 30 minutes of me showing him how to use the cat flap, don't ask. There's still echo. Turn that down. He finally used the cat flap, and he's been in the garden for most of the day, sort of looking through the window, and now he's disappeared. So, I don't know. Big Boy is now free to do what he wants. Any old time. I said, no splooge. No splooge. Well, this is a splooge-free zone. It's not an ad-free zone. We're way behind on the ads, right? So I've got to play a lot of ads. Is what I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, Big Boy is out and about. And will he come back? I don't know. And I feel really sad. And I miss him. But he was never my cat. He He's wild and he's free, and it's actually a little bit more than 6 minutes at the moment, Gatford, but don't tell anyone. So he's out there. Any news on the Lost Watch Along, Ian? I've not been in a space where I've been able to do it both mentally and in terms of time. Yeah, I should. This is my problem, right? And by the way, I'm going to change the branding and stuff, but if you want to get in touch with me during these shows, that is not a late night alternative. This is Iain Lee's with Iain Lee. I love that. I think it's the best name for a show I've ever come up with. So it's the same contact details. You can email and you can call 0203 286 6370 or Skype TLNA. But this is not the late night alternative because there ain't no Boyle. Okay? What was I saying? So I come up with these ideas that are great ideas. And the new thing for me is that I've started doing something with these ideas, like one episode, and then I see something else shiny and bright over in another corner, and I want to focus on that. And so I get distracted. So I do want to do it. Thank you, Lou Rolls. So I do want to do it, but I just... Motivation is the real thing for me that I have very little of at the moment. Very little motivation. And I don't know why. I think it's partly lockdown. I think a lot of people are struggling with motivation. I know a lot of artists are... by the way, there's a new clip on the soundboard. Is this?
I could come.
Okay, so that's there. It's not Pustopoly, Pete. I won't be playing that. It's Pussy-dopoly. No motivation here. So, yeah, I think a lot of people are struggling with motivation. I know a lot of artistic people are struggling with motivation. And to create, and also there's no inspiration to create. This is what I was just saying in the I'm going to get my hair cut short because I'm sick and tired of this now. So I was saying in the Patreon dinner I just had, the shows, we're changing the shows ever so slightly, Catherine and I, in that each day is sort of going to have a theme. Monday is SOS, Tuesday is Tuesday Club, Wednesday is We Got Company Wednesday, where you can vote off Zoomers. Thursday is that silly quiz that we do, and Friday is Judgment Day. So each day is going to have a peg. It's a very, very small, tiny peg that probably will not change the way you view the show, but it just helps us. Because doing a radio show before lockdown and stuff, we could do the show going, well, I did this today, and I bumped into this guy, and this guy said this to me. There's none of that. Tuesday Club's going to be a little bit spiritual, and we are inspired by Tuesday Club on Make Slough Happy, and also when we had Brendan on doing the yoga. So Tuesday Club is going to be a little bit more spiritual. I want someone... Does anyone know someone who does guided meditations? I'd love have like a 15-minute guided meditation on Tuesday Club, and we'd have some of you on Zoom, and it would just be a joy. That's what I would love. Okay, well, so Wardrobe UK says Andy from Headspace. That's great. Do you know him? Because I get the Maharishi on. I know I can name people that can do it. Do you know anybody personally? Is what I would say to that one. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. St. John is here. St. John, nice to see you. St. John, copied you. There it is. Oh, don't at any potential guests. That's the worst thing that you can do, man. That is the worst thing that you can do. So, So we're going to focus on this. We're going to have a little bit of green screen and stuff. On Fridays, we will be doing the show from your house virtually. So you can email pictures of your house, widescreen, the highest resolution possible, please, to the email that's on the bottom of the screen. And we could be doing the show from your house on Fridays. I've got to make up, it was 10 hours. Because of the suspension and because we missed 4 hours last week, I've got to make up now 9 hours this week. By this time next weekend, I've got to make up 9 hours. So I'm going to do some of these. Now this is Daytime Friends. This is different. I need a little logo there that says Daytime Friends with Iain Lee. That's what we want. Daytime. So if someone wants to make this now, right, a PNG. Daytime Friends with Iain, and then like a signature, Iain Lee. Can someone make that? I can go there. That would be great. I would enjoy that a lot. We had about 600 people watching this afternoon when we did it. You can call in at any point. Any point. Why not just start at like 1 p.m, leave the stream on while do household stuff for 7 hours? It did cross my mind. But they monitor us. So we actually have to do content and I have to play adverts. I've got to play adverts. So I'll probably be doing most days this week. I'm going to be doing a Daytime Friends. I'm going to be doing a Daytime Friends with Iain Lee. Elite Network Television, thank you for the subscription. Jobs that I have turned down in the last few days. One was not paid. One was offering £250. The £250 was to watch 7 clips from the new series of I'm a Celebrity and record about 15 minutes in total commentary on why are BBC Coventry and Warwickshire following me, by the way? Why did that stop? They wanted me to record 15 minutes commentary on the clips. Hey, Bilal, can we get a shout out for Bilal and Sinjin, please? As they're here for a new revolution in online entertainment. It's with Iain Lee. And I said no. I said no to that job because I don't want to watch any of the new I'm a Celebrity. Certainly don't. Listen, 250 quid is a lot of money, right? I get it. I don't need 250 quid. I would like it, and it would be helpful, but I don't need it. So I felt good saying no. Also, it was for Digital Spy. I'll take your 250 quid, Bilal. Bad Taste is a great movie, Elton. Bad Taste is a great movie. I mean, it's not a great movie. It's a terrible movie, but it's good. So I said no to that. The other job was that the I'm a Celebrity involves animal cruelty. I wouldn't call Shane Ritchie an animal. I thought it would be, so I saved it to the end. The other, do you hate that Danny guy from I'm a Celeb that said nasty things? I have no idea to what you refer. Feel free to call in and ask. Can we get a shout out for Bill L, please, Africakes? Can we get a shout out for Africakes on the brand new Twitch show with Iain Lee? Yeah. And the other job was unpaid was from the Jeremy Vine show. Hi, Ian. As a regular panelist on the Jeremy Vine show, I've done it twice. We would love you to take part in a little bit of a fun surprise we're planning for Jeremy. We're asking all of our regular panelists, I've done it twice, to sing along to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. We've sent it here for you to sing along to, and it's got bass and tenor and all of that. Don't worry if you're not too good. It's all a bit of fun. Sing along to the whole thing and we will take selected bits and edit it together. There's no anger in the tone of my voice. Do you know what? I don't like your name. I don't like your name. Don't like your name. So I ignored it. And then another email a few days later. Hi, Iain. We haven't heard back from you. Just a reminder. Would you like to take part in this? And there's no money in it. I'm not a regular on the Jeremy Vine show. I've done it twice. I just spoiled. If Jeremy is watching, you've just spoiled his surprise. That is true. I like Jeremy a lot. I like him a lot. The show I'm not so keen on. We don't need to give. The show I'm not so keen on. The episode of Mandy is on Tuesday at BBC Two. Okay. I don't hate Jeremy Vine. I like Jeremy Vine a lot. He's a nice guy. I have this job here on Twitch, this gig here on Twitch, partly because of Jeremy Vine. And I like him a lot. I don't like that show. And I'm wondering if I would go on it again because I think it's part of the problem. I think it's part of the problem. It pays, I think it's 250, 280 maybe. So the money's all right. Was the Danny you were in camp with, the radio presenter? I've got no idea what you're talking about, Dan. I wasn't in camp with anyone called Danny. I think it's divisive. I think it's an unpleasant show. Matthew Wright was worse. That Matthew Wright show was worse. Foxy Noxy Woodja. That was an actual phone-in they did. So I just wrote back going, thanks for asking. Thanks for thinking of me. I'm going to pass. So, yeah, programs like that, it doesn't help anybody. It makes things worse. Giving, that ex-actor an opportunity to spout his racist views, I don't think it helps anybody. I would like to think that... Sent you a logo, says Jim. All right, thank you, Jim. I would like to think I would have what it takes to say no if they asked me to go on the show again. But I can't guarantee that I would. I can't guarantee... I'm going to smack you in a minute, sunshine. This is it. This is what you've done. Right? And it's not a PNG. And this is it. That time friends with Iain Lee. Time friends. I'm going to keep it because I haven't got anything better. But if it's not a PNG, it says PNG, but it's not a PNG. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. It's not cute. It's horrible. I don't think he's taking that serious. Oh, everyone's saying it's. Oh, see, Penn says that's a classy logo. Back from the sack, Andy. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Indeedly doodly. That was ungrateful of me. Jim, and I apologise. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Jim was at the Patreon dinner. Jim was at the Patreon dinner. It was always nice to see you, Jim. Always nice to see you. When I was drunk, I never spoke like that. I was a drunk person speaking like that. The logo captures the tone of the show perfectly. Thank you, Retro Salaryman, for the bits. I have to say, all bits... Let me close that. I don't need that open. All bits and subs and any donations to the PayPal that happened during this show, which is... with Iain Lee, get split between me and Catherine. All get split between me and Catherine. So if you want to, give some bits or do PayPal, which is here, or sub, all get split between me and Catherine. This is our job. I'm not jealous of my hair, though. I mean, I've not had a shower today, so it's a mess. But I might get it all chopped off. But this is our job. This is what we do. Here we go. We got a phone call.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ryan. Can you hear us?
I can.
How come whenever you do the Zoom or Skype, you
I
cannot...
can't hear you.
Pardon?
When on the Zoom, I can't hear you.
Yeah, how come you can't hear us?
I don't know, but it's very strange, and it's very hard to find out why it doesn't work.
Have you been in the settings?
No,
Well, maybe you should
No.
have a look in the settings.
I will do.
Okay, all right. How can I help you, Ryan?
I just wanted to see you all right, because actually, it's not good, but I found your Twitch weren't on Twitch the other day. It weren't there.
We got banned, Ryan.
Oh, God.
We got banned, but we managed to overturn the ban thanks to the fans. Thank you, fans. And thanks to the pressure that we were putting on Twitch with our legal team.
Oh, because I noticed you weren't there, and I thought, oh, something's happened. And
Yeah,
then
something had happened.
weren't streaming,
Yep.
so I thought,
Yep.
Yep.
Something had happened, but the fans turned it around, Ryan. Protest really does work. If you're unhappy with your favourite streamers being kicked off the stream, then... Oh, no, Pete says Gregorian earning the dollar again. No. No, we got a decent lawyer on it, Pete. This is live, Alice. Why don't you give me a call and find out? There was a petition as well. If you're unhappy with decisions that are made, protest, Ryan. Protest. Even if you're wrong, protest.
that's right.
Yeah. I'm going to move the
Captain.
logo over here because you can't see the beauty of my Christmas tree. So I'm going to move that there. There we go. Yes, Ryan, you were going to say something.
Is Catherine not in tonight, or is
Catherine is not part of with Iain Lee. Otherwise, it would be with Iain Lee and Catherine Boyle. Or it could have been with Catherine Boyle and Iain Lee. She is not part of this show.
Okie dokie.
She'll be back tomorrow for the PIN number. She'll be back tomorrow for TLNA.
That would be brilliant. I'll be back to watch.
Thank you. Goodbye. Ian, is the shop going to get opened again? Oh, do you mean Scott's shop? I better ask him to open it. Hang on. Have I missed a phone call? Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. Here comes. I'm just going to text Scott. Can you open the store again now? I think the joke has run its course. Hey, Gatters.
Hey, yeah, get that balcony boy working again.
Hey, hang on a minute. Hey, Scott. Can you open the shop again? I think the joke has run its very short course. That shop is open. You can also go to my website, and we've still got some merch, and we're going to do a big mail out of the merch on Tuesday. Kath's going to come. We're going to make membership cards. Oh, in fact, wait, because I'm going to reduce the price. We're going to have a little sale.
Black Friday and all that.
What do you think? This is the Sonny and Shay show?
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Welcome back. I saw you put on Twitter something about the future of BBC Radio, something about talk radio thingy. Can you expand?
I don't know what I said. What did I say?
You said something about something's changing about BBC Radio. Maybe you... I can't...
Oh, well, the new national late night phone-in they're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think from April, they're going to be doing... You know, it's all like local radio phone-ins. Hence, I listen to Alan Bezic.
Yeah.
But Sonny and Shay and all of that stuff. It is going to be from April. It's going to be a national phone-in as part of their kind of... saving money things. And so that's happening in April. And I don't know who's going to be hosting it. I don't know if it's been decided. I don't think it's been decided yet. And I spoke to my agent saying, get us the gig. I won't get the gig. And he said they're looking for apparently a northern woman to do the show from a northern studio. So I said, well, get Catherine. Get Catherine in. But it's got to be from a northern studio. In the way that the BBC, they get set on, we need to have this. And so they have got set on, we need a northern woman from a northern studio. Now, Before
I've
anyone
got it,
thinks,
I know.
I'm not doing the... I would love that gig. I would love that gig. But I do think there should be more women on the radio. And I do think we should have more presenters from different ethnicities. So if I believe that, I can't then go, well, of course they shouldn't have a northern woman on the radio. They should have me. It's a weird one. I'm allowed to say it should be me because I want the job. But I do agree there should be more diversity. So good luck.
Yeah, I know who should do it.
Who?
Sarah Cox.
She does the drive
Get her
time
off
on radio. She does drive time on radio too, right?
Yeah, get her off that. She's wasted on there. Get her talking to people.
Can I read you a really funny letter from article in Viz?
Okay. Oh yeah, I got 8. Viz came. Got it.
Beth, they didn't give me a response. My agent gave me a response. My agent's a great guy. Right, hang on.
Is it from this issue 301 or whatever it is? If you're listening, this is Daytime with Iain Lee. Daytime Friends.
I thought I could hear big boy. Hang on a minute, Gatford. Please don't do a Sonny and Shay because I've got no way of cutting you off here.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it the latest issue of Viz?
Yes.
301 or something?
It's the Christmas one.
Yep, got it. With
Right.
the advent calendar in the middle.
I've not looked at the advent calendar, and I always just read the things first. Listen to this, man. This is great, right? This is great. This is a news story in Viz. This had me. You probably. Maybe I don't know. Hang on. Here we go. This had me howling. Right. I've got to put my glasses on to see. These are not my real glasses. These are just like readers off the shelf. My real glasses are upstairs. No time like the future for Barry. Barnsley accountant Barry Ropewalk hit a milestone last Saturday when he celebrated his 40th birthday with friends and family. But when he awoke the following morning, the fun came to an abrupt halt as he discovered that fate had a cruel surprise in store. It was a wonderful occasion. We hired the function room above our local and pretty much everyone I know came, remembers Barry. One of my mates DJ'd and there was karaoke later on. It was a perfect evening. I've been looking forward to the party for months, so when I woke up the morning after, I was excited to look forward to it some more, he said. But something had happened. Suddenly looking forward to my 40th birthday party just wasn't the same. Barry's wife, Linda, explained that up until yesterday, his 40th birthday party had been in the future, and this had been why he'd been able to look forward to it. When the confused accountant asked her when it would be in the future again, she broke some devastating news.
Uh-oh.
Linda told me that Linda told me that the party was no longer in the future and that I would never be able to look forward to it again, he said. She told me it was now in what she called the past. Linda explained to her distraught husband that although he couldn't look forward to his 40th birthday party anymore, he could now look back on it with fond memories, something he couldn't have done previously. It's very Vonnegut, Benzo. I know she was only trying to cheer me up, but this just didn't sit right. How can something be in the future then not be in the future anymore, said Barry. It simply makes no sense. According to physicist Professor Brian Cox, Barry had made a fundamental error in his reasoning. And I'm going to try the voice, Gatford.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this.
He told us, we live in a realm of 4 dimensions of space and time. You can go anywhere we like on the ground, backwards, forwards and sideways. We can even go up and down in an aeroplane or hot air balloon. But when it comes to time, we can only go in one direction.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, is it?
That's not bad,
Yes, thank
actually.
you. I'll have that. Hang on, is that Big Boy that's just come in? No.
Okay.
Oh, Big Boy. Is that Lucky or Big Boy? That's Lucky. That's me being racist, because I can't tell the difference, but that's Lucky. Right.
Yeah.
Barry says...
All cats look the same.
All cats look the same. Barry says he is coming to terms with the realisation that he cannot look forward to his last birthday ever again. I understand that there's a vast, fathomless chasm of time, the past, stretching from the birth of the universe to just 1 femtosecond ago, and that things in the future are constantly, remorselessly being consigned to the past, he told us. It's all come as a bit of a shock. Despite his dismay, Barry is determined to learn from his experience. Knowing that looking forward to something will eventually come to an end has made me more determined to make the most of this anticipation, he said. This has all been a... Here comes the punchline.
Yeah.
This has all been a bit of a roller coaster ride, but I've been consoling myself by looking forward to Christmas 1985 when I got a BMX, he added.
Oh, boy.
I love that. It's not, it's not lolling about on the floor like the letters page is. Very
It's
rude
clever.
letters page. It's great.
Is that considered gestalt?
It is. Oh, who's playing sad? Why have I got sad music on part of my options here? Hang on. You can't hear that, can you, Gatford?
No, can't hear a thing.
Okay. Well, who set sad music? Let me get rid of that. I think it might be considered gestalt. We were doing existentialism last week. Bloody hell.
See, I work with therapists, and sometimes they try and explain these things to me, and I have to be honest, it goes right over my head.
Mate, it goes right over my head, and I'm doing it.
Yeah, but you're getting clever people telling you about it. I'm just getting professional people slightly boasting about that they know these things. If I'm honest.
What a world.
Or that they understand more things like that than me, but can't, print a Word document on things like that.
So. I can't print a Word document. Hang on a minute. I've got, because for some reason there's sad music as one of the things. I don't want sad music for 100 bits. Hang on, let's get rid of, where are you? There. Goodbye.
Is it like the Simon Bates sad music?
It's not quite like that. That's gone.
Are you allowed to, is he part of the acceptable, we can mention his name DJs?
Simon Bates is absolutely fine, yeah. We asked him to come on the Late Night Alternative once, and he said, I'm a big fan of Ian's, but I will pass. Gatford, listen, I'm going to move on because I've got...
yes, indeed, yep.
I've got another caller coming in. I will speak to you later. Thank you, mate. Oh, we just missed a call. Let me get this. And then that player well-known has sent me a more professional logo. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just call this person back because we missed this. Viz isn't as fun as it used to be, Haxelhouse.
The messaging service. The person you're...
Here we go. He's calling in. Here we go. Hello?
Hello, Lee.
Hello?
Hello, Lee.
Hello?
Lee.
Is my last name, yes?
Yeah, it's Daniel, Milky Daniel.
Milky Daniel.
You don't remember me.
You don't remember me, do you? I do remember you. Oh, I remember you.
Yeah, anyway, I couldn't find my landline phone, so I had to use my mobile phone to locate the landline phone. Come.
Yes. You were unsure. Is Milky Daniel? Is your name Milky?
No, because we have Rainbow George, right?
Rainbow George and Milky Daniel. Ah!
Yeah. That's the connection. So I couldn't find the landline phone.
No, who can?
And it's a good brand phone. It's a Panasonic,
Good brown phone, very good brown phone. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm buying a new one because this one isn't so good as I wanted.
It sounds good. We can hear you very, very clearly, Milky.
Really?
Yeah.
Because when I call on BBC Radio London, I don't like the sound. It's not clear.
Can I ask you a question? You didn't phone BBC Radio London last night and talk about Pussy Doppely, did you?
No, I only call on one show. This show, Sonny and Shay.
Yeah, Sonny and Shay. We're talking about Pussy Doppely.
No, I only call on Sonny and Shay, but I didn't call yesterday. No.
Okay. They had a phone call about Pussy Doppely, and I just wondered if that was anything.
But I manage the Reddit, the social network Reddit.
Yes, I do know it. Yes.
So I got the Sonny and Shay section.
Yeah.
So now I'm managing Sonny and Shay on Reddit.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't worry about managing it for much longer because I suspect they won't have a show. But there you go.
Well, it's cool. It's cool. I commit to listen always to the show, to have nice posts on Reddit.
Yeah, I just don't think. I just don't think that they'll be doing a show for much longer.
I like Asian people. Usually,
I like Asian. Well, I like some Asian people, and I dislike some Asian people. In the same way, I like some people, and I dislike people of all ethnicities.
Yeah, it's true. But most of the time, I like Asian people. Like if they are from India because they believe in karma or something, I do very well with them.
Okay, just hovering over the fader here, just in case. So don't worry, guys. I got this one. I learned from Pussy Doppoli. How can we help you? How can I help you tonight, Milky Daniel?
So, as I was saying, I like Asian people, especially if they are from South Asia.
Yeah, those North Asians, huh?
Yeah, those that live in Siberia, in Russia.
I don't think Siberia is in Asia, is it?
Doorbells.
Siberia is in Russia.
Yeah.
And is the Asian part of Russia.
Just stay there 1 second, Milky. I'm just gonna turn to a production meeting. Is that okay? You okay? You won't. It's gonna go quiet, and but then I'll be back. I just need to talk to the producer. Is that okay?
That's fine. I can wait. Yeah.
Okay. I am way out of my depth here, guys. I am totally. I need Catherine. I miss her. I'm out of my depth. I'm in big trouble. This is gonna go tits up. I think I'm about to get banned from Twitch again. Hey, Melky, sorry about that. Just had to speak to the producer for a second.
Okay, that's fine.
My sister wants to know about your cubes. How are your cubes?
So I have the website, cubicpostcode.com.
Yes. Okay.
Cubicpostcode.com.
Yeah.
So it will... I bought the domain for 20 years, I think. So
okay, and is it? Have you built the website?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Should we have a look? Cubicpostcode.com.
Cubicpostcode.com, yeah.
Stupid.
It's like killing a bee
Postcode.
with a bazooka.
Sorry, pubic postcode.
Cubicpostcode.com.
Okay, yep, that doesn't work. Oh, I've put Cupid, that's why.
No, 5 letters. Cubic with 5 letters.
Cubic, yeah. Cubic postcode. Okay, here we go. We're in. Let's have a little look at this. This is cubic, not pubic. Okay, so what do I enter the web heart site?
So if you are using a mobile, you could choose the first link, but you are not using a mobile, so don't choose that one.
Okay, so
you can choose any other link, just not the first one because you are not using a mobile.
Convert. What do I do? Convert XYZ to cube? I don't really understand. It looks great, by the way. You've done a lot of work on it. I'm going to click on convert XYZ to cube.
You can do it right now, please.
So enter X. What's X?
Is the X coordinate in meters?
What?
The X coordinate in meters. So
the X coordinate for what?
If you have the XYZ coordinate.
Okay, I don't. So shall I convert the cube to XYZ?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, enter 22.
Enter 22 digits.
Of what?
That's the postcode. The postcode needs to have 22 digits.
Postcodes have like 4, 5, or 6 digits generally, maybe 7.
No, 22 algorithms, 22 numbers, 22 digits. It has to have 20, or you can have leading zeros. So if you can put leading zeros.
Okay, so I've entered just like a random number.
Yeah. And it gives you the coordinates in X, Y, Z.
So the X is 8485.5. The what? Thanks for asking about this, Joe.
Yeah, it's meters. Yeah.
The Y is 6276290.5, and the Z is 1546840.5.
Yeah. The X, Y, Z is centered in the center of mass of the planet. So.
Okay.
And it's in meters.
Hang on a minute. How come at the bottom it says enter web heart site, and when you click on that takes you to a professional looking website with a picture of cubes?
Yeah.
Why does the whole website not look like that?
I will probably change it to cubicpostcode.com/website.
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry too much about the thing. Yes, Computer Jones, this is really live. Jenna says, put your full card details, address, and mother's maiden name in, please. Okay. All right, Milky. Well, thank you for that.
Okay. The other thing is like... hello?
Yes?
The other thing is that we are so good when we connect together, like the whole world is connecting.
You and me?
to solve one problem. Imagine the whole world is connecting to solve a single problem. We are very good in that, isn't it? Like to solve the coronavirus problem.
Yep, we solved it.
The whole world united, and we were able to make very low-cost ventilators.
Yep.
So, like the Formula One.
What we are as a species, what we can achieve together when we work in love, as opposed to when we work in hate.
Yeah, the thing is, we should have better artificial kidneys. Like the kidneys are very important for our body.
The kidneys are very important. Yes.
Yeah, and some people they need to do
What's going on?
Like in the hospital, because one or two of their kidneys are not working well.
So, I mean, do we have any artificial kidneys? You say better artificial kidneys?
Yes, there are artificial kidneys, but they are not low cost, and they are not so good that they could reduce your cholesterol.
Cubic kidneys. And they could be delivered by drones.
Yeah, because if your cholesterol is very high, you can have heart disease.
Yeah.
You can have,
Oh, I know.
So if we united, like the whole world united with Formula One engineers and all that to make the
I wouldn't want pit crew building artificial kidneys. They can change a tyre in 1.36 seconds. I don't want them building artificial kidneys, though.
No, because they could become low cost, very portable, like you could use them at home. They would not be difficult to use. They would be very low cost, very good, and they could reduce your cholesterol.
Yeah.
Like they could reduce the poisons in your bloodstream.
Yeah. Okay, Dad, Milky, thank you for that.
Will Catherine be tomorrow?
Catherine will be tomorrow. This is not a late night alternative.
Okay.
This is
But the email is
with Iain Lee. Catherine will be back tomorrow at 9 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier, because we've got 9 hours to make up.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll send you an email.
Ta-ra.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Hey. I can't remember this. I was going to sing Harvest to you, but I can't remember it. All I could remember was A Man Needs a Maid, and I didn't want to go into that because it's too high. Oh, can't hear you, Alistair. You've got to activate the microphone on your new lappy. Cannot hear you. I cannot hear you. I can see you looking so clear. Go to settings, and then we will hear. Don't, because you looked so optimistic.
You can do it right now, please.
Shut up, Del. You looked so optimistic at the beginning of this call. Don't turn that smile upside down into a frown. You can do this. It's a great picture. Daddy Dino says, I'm setting up my own consultancy, is struggling to find PAYE work.
Who is it? What's
yes,
going on?
I can. Hang on. I just need a professional email address. Do I need to buy a domain name to do that? I can't help you, Daddy Dino. A grown-up will have to help you. Yes, we can hear you. A couple of things, Alistair. That camera, voila, perfect. That beard, oh, yes, mate. Yes, mate.
Well, the thing is, I was thinking of, shaving it off again or shaving it closer like I normally do. I need to ask Bill about these things to get advice. Because I'm here alone, I found my new friend. And I ask him advice on a regular basis.
Ah, dear.
You
well,
want a paragraph?
Sorry.
Yeah. I think you look good with a goatee.
Yeah, well.
I think you'd look good with a goatee. It's worth trying it in the privacy of your bathroom.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, no one needs to know.
Hey, man, I'm so pleased that you're back because I've missed you.
People power. There were just shy of 1 million protests to Twitch about our banning. So thank you everybody that protested. Outrageous. Just because we talked about splooge and showed 15 fake penises and 1 fake vagina, they banned us.
Right. 'Cause
Outrageous.
I don't know how much you can say. Because I mean, obviously,
didn't
this
say
is all
anything.
wrong, probably, because all this came through rumour from Twitter, and it's probably wrong, isn't it?
Tell me what you've heard, and I'll tell you what's the
somebody
truth.
said that somebody had complained, particularly about the whatever it was that
Penile.
got you banned, the Wixie man or the Wixilate or whatever it was.
The Wizinator, the Wixie man, the Wixie man. If anyone wants to start a fake penis company and call it Wixie Man, I'll have 10. Wixie Man is great. I don't know. I would guess someone must have reported us, but
no, that's the wrong answer.
We broke the terms of service.
Yeah,
we broke the terms of service, and that was our fault. It's actually a good thing, Alice. I'll tell you why. Because we got 3 nights off. Once we'd calmed down and we were hurt and angry and all of that, and then once I accepted, we broke the rules. We got suspended. That's fine. We had 3 nights off, and on the Wednesday we watched. We started watching season 3 of Bret Michaels' Rock of Love. Oh my God! You have to watch seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 is the most insane, exploitative, terrible thing I've ever seen in my life, and I cannot stop. We watched 2 episodes on Wednesday. We actually started it a bit before, but we watched 2 episodes, and we limit ourselves now to 1 episode because it's so good. I never want it to end. I never want it to end. It's insane. Love it. So we did that. Thursday I did college, and then I came home. I came home from college and had an early night. And Friday I had the boys, and I stayed up with the boys. So it's good. But we've learnt some stuff. The show was getting too sweary. Talking about the late night alternative with me and Catherine. I was dropping F-bombs all over the place, and someone had called me out on it, and they were right. Swearing's coming right back. Swearing's coming right back. It got too blue. We shouldn't have shown Winkies. The Winkies are gone. We might do
George, you're a
We
fanny.
might do some more prank calls because I enjoyed those. And we're going to have... Each show is going to have a slight theme to it. And each show is going to have a title. So Monday nights are going to be called The Late Night Alternative SOS. And that stands for Shit Old Shows. And that is when we're going to be watching old stuff on YouTube. Tuesday is Tuesday Club. It's going to be a little bit more spiritual because we had Brendan on doing the yoga. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Wednesdays is going to be We Got Company Wednesdays. And we're not quite sure what the format will be, but we'll have like 6 of you lot on Zoom and they'll get voted off by the viewers. Get voted off. But in a loving way. It's not going to be like a horrible Big Brother thing. Thursday's going to be that silly quiz that we do. Friday, the show will be coming from a listener's house via green screen. Send in pictures of your house to latenightalternative@gmail.com and Judge Boyle. But with those little things we've got hanging, those little kind of topics, I dreamt all this, by the way. I woke up from a doze and phoned Catherine and said, I've got it. With those little things, it will still be the same show. It will be like, we still want phone calls. We still want all of that nonsense. That's what we want. So it is gonna be good.
Brilliant.
That's what I'm trying to say
Excellent.
to you. That's what I'm trying to
say. I found a really good. I was up all night watching YouTube because I couldn't get to sleep. So I found one called 100 Most Horrific TV Moments, of all time. One of those things that is often on Channel 5, but this one was from Channel 4.
Oh, yeah, I could be in there.
The year was 2000, so it was like...
I might be in that.
A while ago. And there was some stuff on there which I'd forgotten about from some of the older shows, because obviously that in itself was quite old. And one of the really crap shows I remember watching, daytime usually, was... Remember the old Mr. and Mrs.? Maybe you're too young.
No, with Derek Beatty.
Yes.
Yeah, of course I remember Derek Beatty.
John Junkin. And it's, oh my goodness me.
What, was John Junkin hosting it?
There was, I think Derek Beatty, he was like the first, and then John Junkin took over.
Oh, I don't remember hosting it. Did John Junkin... No, Lenny Bennett hosted Lucky Ladders. And John Junkin hosted something else. John Junkin's in A Hard Day's Night, isn't he?
I think he is, actually.
I think he is, yeah. I think he is.
But anyway, so there was like a number of things. There was even a Bret Michaels thing, because...
wow.
they interviewed him about when Poison had a meltdown on stage. I think it was the MTV Awards or something, and they were all absolutely out of it with alcohol and whatever.
Wow.
And the lead guitarist, lost it completely, and I think he hit Bret Michaels or hit someone in the band with a guitar, or it was.
I'm going to go and Google that in a second and see if we can find it on YouTube, Alistair. You may have given us the next 10 minutes of entertainment.
But yeah, so I mean, I think that sounds great. The sort of provisional program you've come up with.
I think it'll be good. It gives us a little bit of a theme. We are struggling to come up with at least 3 hours of entertainment every night, where we're all because we're not doing anything. A year ago we could say, well, I went out at the shops at the weekend and I did this, and I bumped into this guy and he told me this, and I saw this happening. We're not doing anything, and we've kind of run out about 3 months ago of that sort of material. So just by having a little peg, it just makes it a little bit easier for Kath. Hopefully, it will make us a little bit easier to do the show.
Yeah.
All right.
But the other thing that I was even more overjoyed about for you,
yes,
was that Big Boy came back.
Big Boy came back. Big
That
Boy
was
let him out.
wonderful, man.
Let him out yesterday, thinking. He's been with me about 6 or 7 weeks, and I thought, it's time. I was waiting for him to sit on my lap, and I thought, well, this might never happen. So I let him out yesterday, and he kind of disappeared. Then he sat in the garden for most of the day, and then late last night, he was out the back crying for his dinner. So he came in, and I shut him in, and he came and slept in my room last night, and this morning he had breakfast, and then he buggered off. After I taught him how to use the cat flap, he came in for a bit of lunch, but he won't come in through the cat flap. That's the problem. And I don't know where he is now. I'm going to see if he'll come in. When I do this, I'll see if he's out there and if he wants to come in for some food, and he's welcome to stay. And it makes me quite sad, actually. But I just thought somewhere there's some symbolic message in there. But I just thought he's not mine. This isn't. He doesn't belong to anybody. He's welcome to use this as a home if he wants to, but it's kind of up to him now. I've done everything I can. I've chopped his bollocks off. I've given him the injections. I've done everything I can. And he spent a lot of today just looking through the back window, which is great. I don't have his balls anymore, Pete. I ate them. I threw them away. They were getting a little bit mouldy. So he's out there. It's up to him now. He's not come back this evening yet, but he might do a bit later on, hopefully. But it was beautiful.
I look forward to more pictures during the shows.
Thank you, Alistair.
And last thing, just to let you know, I today completed the 12-step program. So, yeah.
You won.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I never officially did 10, 11 or 12. I did them, but not officially. I lived them. That's brilliant, man. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That's beautiful. How are you feeling?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's good, but, don't feel, obviously, you wouldn't necessarily feel.
No, it's like saying to my boy's birthday is in January, and I will say to him, as I say every year, does it feel any different being 11? It's that. Does it feel any different now you've completed the steps? But it's brilliant, man. You're such an inspiration, Alistair. I hope you can see that.
I think if it probably might, if someone asked me to be their sponsor, then I'll probably say, yes, I can help you. And that'll be good. That'll be good because, I feel I've come to a certain point now in my journey. I know that sounds a bit corny, but I have, where I think I am ready to sort of, if people want, they can come to me and, I can talk about my experience and hopefully that'll help them. And, don't get in trouble with the police. It doesn't work.
You're such an inspiration. You're such an inspiration to a lot of people who watch this, and to me personally. And it just shows how life works. That you have more clean time than I do now, and that's you do. I'm 30 odd days, and that's the beauty and the ugly and the weirdness of this disease. It's so unpredictable. And I'm so thrilled, Alistair. I'm so thrilled. I know Catherine is as well. I remember playing Uno with you and getting a glimpse of what a lovely human being you were, and getting a glimpse of the other guy, and when we had to bang you and all of that stuff. And journey is the right word. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. You're a brilliant human being, and it's a joy to see the program working.
I remember saying today to our sponsor, because we were talking about, some people we've met in AA who kind of have been sober for many years, and comparing them with kind of new people. And actually, it makes no difference whether you're 1 day sober or you're 25 years sober in terms of your likelihood of picking up a drink again, because we alcoholics, or we who have addiction problems in the way that we have, it won't matter how long you've got under your belt, because that's the thing. So, but yeah, I mean, you and Catherine are part of that journey, and that's what makes me so pleased that that I can speak to you on this.
I would like to think that we may have opened the door. It was your decision to walk through the door. That's it.
Yeah.
Or maybe we just put the key in the lock and you turned it and walked through it. Yeah. But maybe we just showed you where the door was. I don't know. But love you, man.
Yeah. And how have you been recently? You been okay?
I'm all right. I'm let me just see where I am. I'm 35 days clean and sober today, which is great, and it's not been on my mind. I haven't been obsessed or compulsive. I've been spending a lot. Bought PS5 and I've kind of overbought for Christmas and stuff. And I'm aware. I heard someone sharing a meeting the other day, and this is so great. I've never heard this before. I'm 5 cups. I'm like 5 cups with 4 lids. And you get a lid on 4 things, and then the 5th thing kind of pops up. So you take a lid over it. 5 cups with 4 lids. And that's what I'm like at the moment. And I'm spending too much. That's okay. We're taught to focus on the things that will kill you first. Spending too much will kill me eventually, make me homeless eventually. At the moment, it's all right. It's all right. He's off. Yeah. Have I upset him?
Me too on the money front, and this is what I took delivery of today.
What is that? Pink Floyd The Wall box set?
This is the Immersion box set of Pink Floyd The Wall. I've got all the major 4 Pink Floyd box sets now.
Brilliant. Good.
And it costs a ridiculous amount of money. This costs £60.
But how many days boozing would that have been?
Well, exactly.
And that's it, isn't it? And that's it. And this is one of the joys of it. You've treated yourself. And we're allowed to do that as human beings, and we forget that. So you've earned that. Thank you, Stu, for the sub. You've earned that.
It's got 7 discs in it, though.
Destroy it. Listen to it, and get immersed. Get immersed. All right, listen. I've got some new captions that people have sent me, so I'm going to go and have a look at those, Alistair. And we'll speak to you in the week.
Grand Ian, all the best.
Ta-ra, mate.
Great relaunch tomorrow, yeah.
Thank you. Relaunch. Right. So we've been sent some logos. Simon says, I hear you're after a professional logo. So let's have a look at this. Simon Gardner. So this is his logo. Jesus. Daytime friends with Iain Lee's. Goodbye. Let's get rid of that one. I'm confident that someone's going to send me a better one. Thank you to everyone that sent these through. Thank you to almost everyone. Lynn says, hello, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. Daytime friends. This looks like it could be on the side of a church, and I like that. Why can't I see through these? Why can't I make these transparent? They're PNGs. They should be transparent, shouldn't they? Is that what PNGs are? Have I got that wrong? Strong yoga class vibe. Okay, I like that. Thank you, Lim. Oh, here we go. This one's popped up. Thank you, Peter. He's even got a picture of me in there. Look. I like that. Not all PNGs are trans. All right, guys, let's just keep this. I don't want any arguments here. Oh, okay. So they're not all. Okay. I like that. Oh. So that's my favourite. You don't like that? I like that. That's my favourite. Right. Thank you, Pete. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Pete, here we go. Pete's done it. Pete's done it. Yes, man. Yes, man. That's a T-shirt. That is that. I think that's it. I think that's it, isn't it? Isn't it? I think that's it. We've got one more from Paddy. Oh, for God's sakes, Paddy, what is your problem? You're joking. No, goodbye. And I saw that Monkey Boy did one on Twitter. I like it, Jamie. I like it, but I think we've got to go with this, haven't we? Welcome to with me, Iain Lee. It's got to be that, hasn't it? I like that. I like that. Yes. It's got to be this side, though, hasn't it? So that you can see the tree. There we go. That is that. That is absolutely bloody brilliant, mate. That is brilliant. Peter Moore. Thank you, Peter. Very, very impressed with that, Peter. Very, very impressed with that, Peter. Very impressed with that indeed. That'll do, wouldn't it? To make logos transparent, make the background colours either... Okay. No, I'm not. No, I'm not chroma keying the background colour. Aren't you worried they might mistake Kenny for fat photo of you, Ian? It's got that hand, isn't it? Oh, I made myself laugh so much. What's stupid? Oh, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. I love it. I love it. Let me make it a bit bigger. It's hard. So I've got to get the hand up there. Which hand is it? Comes here. Hang on. There we go. Oh. Hello, Jessica.
Yeah, hi there, Ian.
Hi, Jessica.
Well, I mean, just hold on a second. I have got to just literally close my iPad. I can't look at you like that.
Sorry?
Oh, it's you look like you should be presenting Country File.
What? Looking like what?
Well, looking like with that face thing on.
What do you mean for the face thing? This is my face.
Well, it really, really suits you.
What suit? What are you talking about?
It's like you're going to some sort of secondary dimension.
What? My face or Kenny Rogers' face?
Well, Kenny Rogers' face, obviously.
Right. Well, you say obviously.
But they're almost one and the same. They're almost interchangeable.
Yes, I think that's kind of the joke, isn't it? I think.
Well, if it makes you happy.
Yep.
I like that thing you did this afternoon. That was good.
Okay. You're not so keen on the one tonight?
No, I like it so far.
Okay.
I thought the afternoon one has got very nice kind of afternoon vibe about it.
Yes, man.
And I think tonight is a bit more sort of, I don't know. You've got to make up 10 hours, haven't you? You've got to just do what you've got to do, really.
I mean, you don't. Here's the thing. I have to make up the 10 hours. You don't have to make up the 10 hours.
No. Well, sorry. I was just going to help you along the way a bit.
No, I'm okay. Don't need any help. I'm a professional. 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. I'm all right. I know what I'm doing. I'm all right. I need help. Here's the thing, guys. None of you have to watch this. It is not obligatory that you have to watch it. You don't have to make up the 10 hours. I have to make up the 10 hours. Know when to hold 'em. I know this is great. Oh, sorry, this is great, by the way. It's just I don't quite know what that call was. It's a weird vibe there, wasn't it? I'm loving it. This is different from the late night alternative. Daytime Friends with Iain Lee. He's got to make up the hours somehow, hasn't he? Right, I think we're done, actually. I've done an hour. What I can do is I can rub that 9 hours off. 8 hours. That's not totally why I'm doing it. That's not why I'm doing it. It's partly why I'm doing it, but it's not completely why I'm doing it. We did have a white supremacist in the lunchtime one. Maybe that's what Jessica was excited about. Stuart!
You're right, mate.
You're right, Stuart.
What the hell were you thinking?
When? What? What's going on?
What? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
Only you can get suspended from Twitch.
No. First of all,
the makers of a big black plastic cock.
First of all, I'm not the only person to have been suspended from Twitch. Okay, let's just acknowledge that straight away. Right, I'm not the only person. Catherine also got suspended from Twitch. Right, but
funniest thing I've ever seen.
I still struggle to understand what they are so angry about, guys. What? It was a story about a sports cheat. That's what it was.
I've been laughing at it for days. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Do you want the website address so you can get some splooge?
Then you phoned them. You brat.
I did phone them, yes, I did.
Ian.
I did.
It just makes me wonder what the hell you're going to do next.
Well, I'm not going to do anything next because I can't get suspended again. I must not get suspended. Oh, dear God.
Brilliant.
Well, I'm glad that we gave you a laugh. I'm glad that we gave you... Oh, look, I've been sent some stuff by Jeff. Let me download... Oh, no. I've been using the wrong thing. Right. Stuart, you're a naughty boy. Go away. Goodbye. I forgot. Stay there. It's going to go quiet for a second, right? Because I got to do this. It's going to go quiet for a second. Bear with me, right? Bear with me. Bear with me. There you go. You should be able to hear me now. What I can do is I can get rid of these. Let me delete that. Delete that. I forgot I've got this. Look. I forgot I got this. That's that. If I put that there. There we go. There we go. And then that comes down to there. Bear with me. And then plus... then filter. Then that. Jet time friends and nighttime lovers. Oh, but then that's green, isn't it? Hang on. Jeff, this is great, but the problem was the green logos get wiped out by Chroma. So it will... okay, so that is going to look great, but we need to change that a little bit. Just need Kenny top middle. Oh, yeah. Can we add this on there? And then I think it was not that. It was not that. It was that. So if I can drag that up there and send it. Great times. Oh, there we go. Great times. Great time. What a time to be alive. You guys are going to get spoilt rotten. That's what you're going to get. You are going to get spoilt rotten. Been sent some other stuff by Jeff. Jeff is great. Pop Hazy design. He did all the titles and stuff. And this isn't really for this show. So gradually over time, this will be rebranded, the daytime stuff. But I've just been sent this, and I've not... Well, I actually sent it a while ago, and I've not had a look. Here we go. We're going to download that. We're going to download that. If I close Skype... Thank you, Stuart. I enjoyed that call a lot, mate. So we're going to open... Here we go. So we got this. Jeff is so clever. Here we go. So we got this. And then we got this. Can you not add your webcam and Skype screen separately to the new scene? No way, man. I don't know if you can. I wouldn't know how you'd do that. I wouldn't know how you would do that. I don't know how you just make those bits green. So we'll wait. You lot are the best. Why is the interchange quite white and black though? Because it's showing what's behind it. You lot are the best. The show is back tomorrow. The late night alternative is back tomorrow night. I think we're done. Should we go and do a cheeky little raid? You got Weird Paul to give us all a shout out. Thanking you. Thanking you. With Iain Lee. Let's go and raid someone. Let's go and find someone beautiful. Lovely human being. Let's go find a beautiful, lovely human being. Let's go here. Let's go. Let's go and someone. Let's tell you what. Let's not do a new raid. Let's go and raid someone that we've done before. So let's see who we got. We got Ongina, who I can't hear for some reason.
And the other dude was...
So we got Captain Sexy.
Hardy, wasn't it?
We got...
Is it?
And then whoa.
That's cool.
That's loud.
It's cool though.
TCGSCO. Oh. Ta-ta for now.
To bring this
Who's
one back
ta-ta
to
for
its
now?
know this is no
Just gonna have a little
place
look.
for a child. Wherever I go,
Hello, Paul. Lovely to see you. Oh, I remember Tatafel now. Yeah. Steve Bishop. It's Death Stranding. I can't. 5UB. 5UB. We're going to go and raid, right? Because 5UB is the person works for Overclockers who gave away this chair to our gamer. So let's go and raid 5UB. Good human being. Nice person. It's a bit of gaming. Won't be for all of you. Click follow if you fancy. Oh, he's playing Overwatch. Is it Overwatch? No, it's not. It's one of those type of games. Let's go and do this. Really nice person. Been really helpful to the stream. Say, gave away one of these chairs to Manchester Gamer. So let's all go and send some love. I will probably be doing another with Iain Lee tomorrow. And if you want to hear this as a podcast, be a Patreon member. And we'll be back tomorrow night. Me and Catherine back tomorrow night with the late night alternative at 9 o'clock. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Lots of fun. Lots of love. Goodbye.
It's last round anyway, isn't it, as well?
That means we'll have to machine gun the doors.